Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sarah. Now, I'm just going to wait till this internet decides to play. Facebook is spinning. Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. I know we have a few lovely gentlemen in my community. I'm so grateful to have you with me today. We are talking about a great topic, which is the mindset that you must have for a successful business. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Sarah Asquith-Vallance. I'm a business coach and a neuroscientist, and I use the power of the brain and the way we think and our mindsets to skyrocket entrepreneurs to massive success, personal success and business success. And yeah, I do that using my skills in neuroscience. So I have been in business for, oh gosh, almost 18 years. And I was, in the early days, a business coach and a business consultant. And I kind of realized that it was, you could only get so much results with strategy. And strategy is amazing, and I teach it a lot. But I actually found that there's a huge part, which is all the mindset aspect. And this was a thing that people were missing, and people were coming to me and they'd tried everything. I've tried this technique and that technique. And really what they were missing was the thing that was going on between their two ears. So I now, yes, I do work with strategy with entrepreneurs, but a massive part of my work is mindset, and I love it. So today we are talking about having the correct mindset and the mindset that you need to have a successful business. Now, I get asked this a lot, so I'm going to do this quick talk on it. But yeah, I work, I think because of my background, I work a lot with women in particular, women in STEM, in medicine and in health and wellness, although I do have clients across the board. And what I found is that they're just amazing, and they have such phenomenal skills. They've done so much book knowledge and learning, and they have such a massive desire to help other people as well as to be an entrepreneur. So I find that as we go into this kind of stage of our lives, often we've left a job, or we've left working in a clinic or a hospital, or wherever, and setting up on our own. There is still that desire to help. It's that desire to want to pass on knowledge that you already have. And so they go into a business with this in mind, and I have to say that is perfect, okay, to go into the business using everything that you know and that you're skilled in. There's no better way. If you can make a business doing something you love, it's phenomenal. So yeah, I find that people do want to go into business to be of help and to be of service, and why not? I mean, that is the ultimate reason, isn't it, is to go into business to be of help and service. However, once you're actually in business, your mindset then needs to change. So the wanting to help is great when you're starting up, but as you're wanting to grow, as you're wanting to find clients, as you're wanting to expand, as you're wanting to have a better income, this is where your mindset then does need to change. I hear people say, I love it so much, I would do it without getting paid. And I was like, well, if that's what makes you happy, then go and do that, because that mindset is not going to make a business. If you believe that you're going to do something and not get any money for it, I have to tell you, my lovely friends, you're not going to get any money for it. So you have to shift your mindset into thinking, yeah, now how do I become this entrepreneur? How do I become this business person? What mind shifts do I need to make in order to start achieving success and growing my business? So the first thing I would say is that mindset shift from I just want to help needs to then change into almost like restructuring a sentence. And I'm going to give you this sentence because I hear it all the time. Now, if you're on, please do let me know if this is something that you tell yourselves as well. I hear it a lot. Okay. And the question is, or the sentence that I hear is that they tell themselves is, I wish I could make it work. So people will come to me and they will say, I have all the skills, I have all the knowledge, I have worked in this industry, but I wish I could make it work for myself as a business. And the one thing I'm going to say to you today is you need to shift that statement into a question. And this is why I always say journal, okay? Because it's super important. You have to step into the person that you are wanting to become in order to attract everything around you that that person will then desire. So it's no good just sitting and hoping and wishing and praying that that business is going to happen. It's no good sitting and just meditating. It's no good hoping and reading affirmations. To a point, yes, they are great, but there is definite things that you need to do within here that you need to change, and it's a massive thought process in have to change. So you need to look at it in a different way around, and rather than saying I wish it would work, you have to change it to say, you know, how can I do this and what can I do to make it work? Because once you step out of that area of oh goodness, I wish I could, I hope I could, it's being in that area and in that mindset is you're putting it out into something else, onto somebody else, into another situation. And I have to say, if you find yourself every single day, which we do, and things are happening all around you, you need to consider why are things going on around you all the time? And it's because it's not that everything happens to you, it's because you are the center of your universe, and therefore everything that goes on around you, it's obvious everything is going to go on around you because you are at the center. And people will say, yes, we live in an expanding universe and, you know, there is no edges, and that is absolutely true. That's if we're looking to look from the edges and then moving in, then yeah, you can't necessarily find the center. But if you are coming from the center outwards, then you are always the center. Yes, everything you do is because of you. So every problem that you are, you know, coming across is because of the way you're thinking or what you're doing. It's never external. Okay, you may react to things externally. But it's not the external stuff that therefore causes you the problem. It's the way you are seeing everything. You are at the center. Okay, so I need you to flip that mindset today. If you are struggling with anything, I need to flip that mindset to say, to start taking, you know, your power, to step into your power and just say, change that question, say, I wish I could make it work, to, you know, how do I make it work? Journal on that today. How do I make it work? You see, because there's very specific steps that we have to do, and very specific principles and strategies that we have to do that will bring people to buy from us. Okay, that is the strategy and the structure of your business. That is a very small part of your business. It's only about 15%. Depending on what kind of business it is, you have different strategies and different, you know, different skill sets in order to attract clients. However, there is a very different set of skills and principles when you are wanting to become successful. You know, you are the cause of everything. And so once you accept responsibility, then you can change it. But if you are looking externally and you are, you know, asking the question, please, you know, how is this going to, you know, how is this going to happen? Oh, goodness, I wish I could make it work. Or why aren't people buying? You know, you always need to restructure that sentence into a question. And therefore, then you start looking internally and asking the questions externally, not waiting externally for you know, divine downloads to come in. Yes, exactly, there are divine downloads at times, but you know, we can't rely on that. We've got to be often proactive. We've got to, you know, put the things in place and then trust the universe, and it will match up, it will come together, it will lead all back together. Which is why it's a beautiful process. But if you're missing the mindset process, and if you're missing, you know, that you are, in fact, you are the center of the universe, You are always, therefore, in the middle of everything that is good and everything that is bad and everything that is negative and everything that is joyous. It's because you cause it. So it's just going to be a really little short snippet today, but I think it's super, super important. I hope that over the weekend you have a think about it, because it's in fact, it's one of the things that I do teach more on in my Pivot to Profit program, which I actually have opening again. Yeah, it's opening as of Monday. So if you are struggling with any aspect of business, be it strategy or in particular any mindset aspects, you know, we are going to do 30 days worth of work together. And you're just going to get some amazing changes in your results. If you want to know more, just head to my website, sarahasquith-vallance.com/pivot to profit, and have a little read through, see what is happening in the next 30 days. It could be the next 30 days of your life, could be absolutely life-changing. So I'm going to leave that with you right now. I want to say thank you so much for being on with me. It's been a roller coaster of a week, but it is now Friday, and it's just so great to come to you today. I'm going to say have a really happy, peaceful, and wonderful weekend. As always, I will going to do a little video again for you on Saturday. But until then, until next time, I will see you very, very soon. Okay, take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye.